Hi, if you're gonna change class, this is Enemy. For this B vlog, I'm gonna be talking about the Black Party statements that we discussed in class. The statement I had was Spanish-speaking people have roots only in Spain. I don't agree with this statement at all. I'm Spanish myself, from the Dominican Republic, and our roots are from a combination of different races. We have roots from Indians, Haitians, Africans. People from Latin America and South America have roots from the Incas, the Mayas. So technically, we not only have roots from Spain, there is some roots that do come from Spain that we do have. For example, the language. That is something that we got from Spain. So for those reasons, I don't agree with this statement, just for the simple fact that it says that we only have roots from Spain, so when we have roots from different places in this world. Another statement that we talked about in class that I did not agree with as well was African Americans have no connection to African culture. I don't agree with this statement because I believe African Americans do have a connection with the African culture. It could be with the way they dance, the music they like, the way they listen to a rhythm and how your body just starts moving because of the drums or the sound of the guitar. There's also the food that they cook, the spices they use. There is no explanation as to why they do these things. It's just part of the African culture that they inherited it from there. So I don't think that this statement is true because African Americans do have a connection with the African culture. It might not be 100% as strong as if you were born in Africa, but you do have that kind of connection that when you meet an African, you just kind of feel the vibe. You kind of could like interact with them. You could go to a block party with them and feel comfortable because that's just something that you have in your blood. Is you can explain it. So those were the two main things that I wanted to speak to you guys about for the Black Party statements, because I think they're very powerful, because a lot of people think that, for example, Spanish-speaking people are descent from Spain, which we are not. We are from many, many places, as well as African Americans think people think that African Americans have all the connections with African culture, which in part is not entirely true. There is some connections from the African culture, but not everything is from there. There's just different parts that make that interaction make it feel like everything is from there. So that's it for now. Thank you for listening.